So today I wanted to do a top 10 beauty products under $10. So I got all of mine at a drugstore just because that's where I find the most inexpensive beauty products that are really great. You don't have to go to the makeup kiosks at a department store or to Sephora to get some really great quality products. Now I do have to say sometimes those more expensive products for me personally, they do work out a little bit better, but these are 10 of my holy grail items that you can purchase for under $10. Don't forget that depending on which drugstore you go to and what kind of reward program they have, it depends on how much their beauty products are going to be. So drugstore makeup isn't quite like the higher quality makeup that no matter where you go, it's all going to cost the exact same. You know, if you go to Chanel, the eyeshadow palette is the same at Saks, at Nordstrom, that type of stuff. Drugstore is a little bit different because the reward programs are different. They give you a certain amount off. You can buy one, get one 50% off through this date, all that sort of stuff. So all of these for me were under $10, but I do know that some of them technically retail for maybe like 14, but I got it for 7 depending on the different types of deals. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. So the first thing is my favorite black eyeliner. So this is, whoo, I almost dropped it. This is my favorite eyeliner that I put on my waterline. So on the inner rim of my lower lashes, and that is how I get like a really deep, dark kind of look to my eyes, I guess. That's kind of sounds weird, but you guys know what I mean. And so this one is the Milani Liquid Eye. It's a liquid-like eyeliner pencil, but it's actually an eyeliner pencil because if you guys have ever tried to put liquid liner on your waterline, it's not gonna happen. It's just, it's not gonna happen. So this is actually, I'll show you guys how like deep and dark and just smoky, and you can smear it and kind of really smoke out your eyeshadow or your eyeliner. And this reminds me so much of MAC's Feline Eye Pencil. I believe it was $14 or $17. It was limited edition, and I remember back in like 2009 or something, Elle and I each had to buy like 15 of them because they were going out of stock, or they were limited edition and they were going to sell out so quickly, and we were like, I'm never going to use another black eyeliner, so I might as well stock up. And I do think Elle probably bought about like 15. I think I bought like 5. But this I find works just as well, and it doesn't smear down quite as fast because I remember Feline, when I would put it on my inner waterline, it would like fall down below my eyelashes, and I didn't like that that did that. This Milani one does not. And I got this for $7.79, so $7.79. So the next thing I have is the Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller. So if you guys remember, I used to talk about this. It was the anti-puff one, and it was in like a green container. And I feel like it was in so many favorites videos of mine because I was just obsessed with it. And I would put it on underneath. I believe this is the one that retails for more than I got it for. And I purchased this at Walgreens, and they were doing some sort of sale through, I think the thing said like September 20th or something. I don't know why I remember that, but I think I do. But I got it for $9.99. And so this one is very similar to the cooling sensation that the anti-puff one gave, but the anti-puff one didn't have any sort of tint to it. It was completely clear, and I would put it on underneath my eye cream, and it just really would help everything soak in. It was a cooling effect, so I just felt like it made everything work better, even though it was probably just like a placebo effect or something, and I thought it made it work better, but it really didn't, or something like that. This I really do believe is awesome. So I put this on, and I'll show you guys. If you can see, it has a little bit, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that. The one bad thing about me using this new SLR camera now is I feel like as high quality as it is, sometimes I can't show like the simplest swatches, but this has a tiny bit of a tint to it. So I find that when I put it on underneath my concealer, it really just gets all of the color, like the bad color that you don't want under your eyes, out, all that dark color. So it makes sense because it's an anti-dark circle roller. So yeah, this I got for $9.99. The next thing is my Maybelline Cover Stick Corrector Concealer, and this is green. Yes guys, I put this all over my face. And basically, if you think about it, green cancels out red because it's on the opposite side of like the color wheel or whatever. So if you want to cancel out red blemishes or anything, you can put a tiny bit, and I do mean tiny because imagine putting green all over your face. No matter how much foundation you put on over top of it or powder or anything like that, you're still gonna have a little bit of a green tint to you. So I say a very tiny bit because you don't wanna look like the Incredible Hulk unless it's Halloween. And so I put a tiny bit on this on any of my red blemishes, blend it out with a patting motion with my finger, and then I go over it with my other concealer, which is not under $10, but I go over it with that, and then I feel like it really kind of gets rid of a lot of my blemishes and stuff like that. And this I got for $6.79. I have a little cheat sheet right here that I wrote all of my things down. I had to Google some of them because I didn't remember how much they cost. Okay, so the next thing is I actually just purchased a new one of these, which is one of the things that when I was at the drugstore, I got knowing that I was going to be filming this video, but I have used an entire pack of these up before and I do really like them. So it's the Yes to Tomatoes Clear Skin Acne Blemish Clearing Facial Towelettes. Now I do not like tomatoes. I'm not a tomato fan. I'll have like pizza with like the tomato sauce on it, and I'll have spaghetti and I'll eat ketchup and stuff, but when it comes to like straight up tomatoes, they just, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the texture or the goo. I don't know, it grosses me out. So I typically don't like tomatoes, but something about this I really like. A lot of makeup wipes actually just break my skin out, but this is great because I'm someone that I definitely want to wash my face every single night. I don't want to go to sleep with makeup on, but sometimes you just get home so late and you're so tired and all you want to do is curl up in bed and watch Big Brother, and that extra 10 minutes of taking off your makeup and washing your face and getting water splashes everywhere, and then I need to get out my little, you know, Windex touch-up thing and clean off my mirror and then everything with all the face products, and then I want to do a mask because I'm like, I'm already in here, and then I'm like, should I fake tan? What? And then it turns into like a manicure session, you know what I mean? This totally takes that away. I can climb in bed, turn on Big Brother, reach into my nightstand table, grab one of these, take off my makeup, throw it away in the trash, and I'm done for the night. So being a beauty guru, which I don't believe I'm a beauty guru because a guru is someone that's like all-knowing, and I do not know everything about makeup or beauty or anything like that. And actually it's funny, Elle and I were talking about this recently. The reason it's like the thing to be a beauty guru on YouTube is actually because back in 2008 when everyone was like making their beauty channels and stuff, you had to choose what you were. So if you were a comedian, a musician, a like entertainment type of video thing, and the only thing that really made sense for beauty and fashion girls to choose was gurus. So that's kind of where the beauty guru came from. But when I say I'm a beauty guru, that does not in any sense mean that I think I know what I'm talking about or anything like that. That just means that that's kind of like what the YouTube beauty girls are almost known for a little bit. But I'm not saying I am a beauty guru, but being a beauty guru, so I kind of am saying I am. This makes no sense. Basically, I should probably take more pride in doing all the girly things and washing my face and putting on my toner and then my moisturizer and then my blemish cream and then my eye cream and then my little roller and all that stuff, but I don't. Sometimes I just want to lay in bed and watch TV and reach for a makeup wipe and just wipe all my makeup off. So those I got for $6.99. So I need to go a little bit faster because this video is getting really long and I'm not even halfway through. So I'm gonna go a little faster. Next thing I have are my favorite false lashes. So these are Kiss Ever Easy lashes. These are number 2. So for the more natural look, I mean, they're fake lashes, so they're not gonna be as natural as your typical lashes, but for the not super dramatic ones, I like to use number 2. If I'm going out and I want my eyelashes to be like, bam, in your face, then I will use number 3. I got these for $7.99 and it comes with 2 packs, which I like, and it also comes with these little, they're not tweezers because I've tried to use them to like pluck out an eyebrow hair before and they're not strong enough for that, but it's, they call it the applicator included. So it's kind of like a tampon, right? Yeah. Anyways, so I use these and they're my favorite, and I use them with the Duo Lash Glue. Those are my favorite. And so yeah, $7.99 for 2 pairs, and you can reuse those. So I use them 2 or 3 times before I get rid of them. My favorite dry shampoo in the whole wide world, I think it's Batiste dry shampoo. This was, let me look at my cheat sheet. This was $8.79. And for some reason, I don't know what it is about this dry shampoo, but compared to all the other, the Oscar Blondie one, which I raved about for like 2 years, has nothing on this. Literally, this is great. I don't know if it's the power behind the sprayer or something. I don't want to spray it towards my camera because it's new and I'm still taking good care of the camera. Of course, in like 2 months, you're probably going to see me like spraying everywhere. And I'm like, oh, this is great. sorry, you know, not even caring because that's what happens. But yeah, this is really awesome. And if you are looking for something, okay, this is how I can describe this one. This is really volumizing and it really gets rid of all the shiny oil without being any sort of color or gray, and it doesn't leave that residue in your hair. I can't even explain how much I love this dry shampoo other than it is perfect. As perfect as a dry shampoo can be, that is this. So yeah, got that for $8.79. And then I have my Sally Hansen No More Mistakes manicure pen. So you know when you go and you get your nails done and they are like, they have that little brush that they dip in the acetone and they like go around the edges and your manicure always looks so perfect. Well, I could never get that at home. It just wasn't really working. Actually, that's a lie. Back when I was like 15 or 16, I was really good at doing my nails. Now I can't do it for diddly squat. I was watching my own how to do a French manicure and I was like, there's no way those are my hands. But I remember the day I filmed that video. I'm gonna link it below because I don't know, I did it in like one swipe and I had the perfect French manicure. Can't do that anymore. I guess growing up you gain some things like boobs and you lose some things like being able to paint my nails really well. I don't know, that makes no sense. But the No More Mistakes manicure cleanup pen, it comes with 2 other tips right here. So it comes with 3 total and it's literally exactly what you think it would be. You can go around the edges after you have done your nails and it takes all of the like edgy stuff away from it, you know what I mean, like the nail polish that's gotten on any of your skin around. And so I got that for $5.99 and like I said, it comes with 2 other tips. And then this is the one product that technically was $10.99, but I had to include it because I'm loving it. And with fall coming up, and is it already fall? I don't even know if it's fall yet technically, but with fall here or coming up, this color is like my favorite. And this, when it says 24-hour stay on, this is actually the same brand. This is by Maybelline, I believe. Yes, Super Stay 24-hour color by Maybelline. Back when I was in competitive cheerleading, we had to do this really ugly bright red color. I'm totally all for bright red lips, but there was something about the tint of this color that it just didn't look good. Maybe it was because I always had it all over my teeth, so when I smiled, I was like a 10-year-old with like red lipstick all over my teeth or something. But basically, this one is really great and it does stay on for 24 hours. You can go to sleep with this stuff on your lips and you can wake up and it is still there. So this has been tried and true for years for me, since literally I think I was on my first competition cheerleading team when I was 9. I signed up, or 10. And so if that tells you how long I've been using these, and obviously I get different colors now, but I really, really love them and they stay on forever. And make sure you let the color dry before you put the balm on top, because if you don't, it's not going to stay as long and it's kind of all just going to smear a little bit. But if you completely let it dry and then you put the balm on, it's really good. And these are like, I think, just as good as the MAC ones, and they are less expensive. So this was $10.99. So I know it's 99 cents over, but I feel like I'm under on so many other ones. I could justify it because it's really, really good. Okay, next thing is my 2-in-1 Rimmel Volume and Length. It's called Day to Night Mascara. Now, I don't know who came up with this concept or whatever, because I don't think it really works for day to night. If you do the first one during the day and then you come back and you try to do another layer over, have you guys ever tried to put like a second layer of mascara over? It doesn't really work. I don't know what it is, but it just like, it clumps together and it doesn't look very attractive unless you put a tiny bit of Vaseline on your fingers and then rub it over, and it'll reactivate the mascara and you can put a second coat. But this doesn't have any Vaseline with it. It says that it's day to night without it, and I don't really think it is, but I do love using this for doing my first coat and then my second coat. So you guys know I love using 2 different mascaras every day. I typically use a lengthening one and a volumizing one. So this was great because it's a 2-in-1. So this first top, you unscrew the pink if you would like lengthenizing or length. Why does it need to be lengthenizing? It can just be length. And then the black cap if you want volume. So what I like to do is I do the pink cap and then the black cap, and then probably the pink cap again, because I find that the brush is smaller, so I can really go in and like separate any lashes if I need to or anything. So this is good because I basically have what I would be doing with other mascaras in one, but I don't think it really works for the whole like day to night unless you use a little bit of Vaseline to like reactivate the mascara. And then the very last product is an OPI nail polish. Now I do know you can find these at some drugstores carry OPI, but I know that you know, they are under $10, so it totally goes into this video, and you can get them for around $8, or at Ulta, a lot of times they'll have a buy one, get one 50% off, or buy two, get one free. So is that the same thing as buy one, get one 50% off? Because if you buy one for $8, you get the second one for $4, but if you buy two for $8, you get the third one for $0, so you're still spending. I have no idea how that works out, but basically these are under $10, and this is my favorite color. This is Sweetheart by OPI, and it's very similar to what I have on. Right now I have on gel, though. It's shellac number 23, in case any of you guys are wondering. But Sweetheart's really good because it is a complete clean color that goes on over your nails, and it obviously it's a nail polish. But it goes on over your nails, and it completely covers any like of the white of the line under your nails. You know how like Bubble Bath by OPI, it goes on and it's a really pretty color, but you can still see like the line of your nail underneath. Sweetheart is 100% opaque, so I like it a lot better, and this is kind of just like both me and Elle's go to, Elle and I, me and Elle, I can never get those right. Both of our like go-to colors. It goes with everything. When I was on a foot fetish website from the Teen Choice Awards, this was the color I had on my toenails, so maybe it looks really good on your feet because it made me have a page on a foot fetish website, which really creeped my mom out. She was like really scared, but I was like, YOLO, whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Those are my top 10 beauty products under 10 bucks, buckaroos, dollars. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you later.